Hey, mute is a thing, and I should not be on it. So welcome back to the Hibernation Station, Barbarians. It is I, Mythos the Bear. Today is Monday, which means that we are back at it with RimWorld and the 100 Baby Challenge. And if you read my title for this, yeah, I was going through and I was deleting old save files because I'm like, oh, I don't actually play in that. Um, so I accidentally deleted our play. So we're going to start over. Um, that's partially because I was playing my own 100 Baby Challenge on the side because I was like, hey, this didn't actually work out how I was wanting it to. So I do actually have a new one that I was playing. So this is my save for that. I played that for a while. I think one of these is earlier in that same save. So I think we're just gonna go in there. I literally have like, excuse me. Yeah, so I have Alina. With this save, I did do a lot of editing and character creation. So they are like a cat girl, and they did save this dude, Ruffle. He actually, I think he wandered in, and we're like, sure, we're by ourselves. So in this particular version, Alina is a mechanator. So we have three bots with us. We have an agrihand to help with planting and cutting of plants. We have a constructoid to help us build things. And we have a clean sweeper to clean up our area because with raids and as we grow, we're gonna have like blood and trash everywhere. So that is something that we're gonna have to deal with. Okay. And I know because the other save is further along in here that I did not give enough blocks for this. So since I am so much earlier in the planning stages, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're going to demolish these. And we will just do this one block down. One block up and one block over. So we can go ahead and get rid of all of that. Actually, I want to put it here because I also downloaded a bunch of other mods and stuff that will help us with other things. And I want to make sure that I have room for what I want to do. So we will just go ahead and turn all of this off because we don't need it yet. And since this is down here, we are going to I guess I'll just delete that because I don't need it yet. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. This, so I have, this is the research and tailoring area, which has Alina's bedroll in it. And this is our kitchen, which has the butcher table and one cooking, electric, cooking stove, electric stove, words that happen. Yeah. So I just kind of set up some regular bills. So butcher creature forever. Make kibble. We don't have any animals yet. So I think I'm just gonna have us do this until we have 10, because that'll give us like a decent start for when we do have animals. Alina does have UV sensitivity, so I do have her set on a nighttime schedule. Ruffle is on a daytime schedule. And It is getting pretty hot, so I should probably start getting in some passive coolers because I don't have full heat down here, or I guess full energy stuff. I'm gonna put one of those in there and one of those in there. This is our freezer area, but we're gonna need to go ahead and put something in here. This is currently at -8-ish, -9-ish. But yeah, we're gonna have temperatures soon, so we need to make sure that we are on top of that. One thing that we can do, I did install, like I said, a few other mods. So some of them are storage mods. So they kind of give you like more storage options. So we have like meat hooks and whatnot. I also downloaded Deep Stack so we can store more in less area. So that is great. As a mechanator, you do need to have a mech recharger in order to keep power for your mechs. And because they need to recharge, when they recharge, they drop off waste packs. So I also started with a waste pack atomizer so that we don't completely just pollute the entire map in 2 seconds. We started with a vanometric power cell, so that automatically gives us a certain amount of power. And from there, we use that to kind of build up our electric structure here in order to power these things. And I went ahead and built some batteries. We started off with one battery, so I built three more. Um, Eventually, we will need to have, you know, stuff and things and whatnots, beds, I guess. So yeah, we should probably start making those because we will have other people joining us in the future. Ruffle, what do you have? Ruffle is really good in melee, and that's about it. Incapable of caring and social. They are a psychopath, so they don't really care if they see dead bodies and stuff. What does this say? No empathy. Suffering doesn't bother her. She doesn't mind if others are butchered, left unburied, in prison, or sold to slavery, unless it specifically affects her. She also feels no mood boost from socializing. Ruffle is asexual and bi-romantic. So Alina is decent at construction, cooking, getting pretty good with animals, good with medical, and pretty good with intellectual. I think they only started out with like two intellectual, so just using the research bench and stuff really like boosts that up. I gave her a fast learner and tough, as well as depressive, industrial, and steadfast. So fast learner just means she learns faster, like 2 times faster or something. Tough means that she doesn't go down as easily as other pawns during the fight. Depressive means that she's always slightly depressed, so that actually lowers her mood. Industrious means that she works faster and harder. And steadfast means that she's not going to have like social fights. She's not going to start social fights. She might end a social fight. But yeah, she's pretty good with stuff. And so a lot of that comes from the fact that she, as a child, was a plague survivor, hello, COVID, and really would like to now be a hearth tender, just wants to have a nice, happy home, hence the 100 kids we're trying to have. So yeah, that's what we're doing right here. We do have 1,000 silver, but we don't have sterile tiles yet. So that's something we're gonna have to work on. We're currently working on geothermal power because I would like to get this vent covered so that we can have power down here without really having to worry about it. And then right here off of the geothermal vent, we're gonna have like a small battery room. So I think we're gonna have just a couple batteries in here because it is a pretty small area and I don't want to have them all explode. So there's that. Let's go ahead and forbid those. We don't get that right. And this area right here is going to be kind of like our freezer area. I actually do have freezers, so let me go ahead and show that to you. Is it under structure? No. Production. Furniture? Temperature? Temperature. It says refrigerator. We can get double wide refrigerators or freezers, I guess. So that's kind of what I want to do here is just have some freezers going. So we can actually have stuff here ready to go so people don't have to walk all the way through into the larger freezer refrigerator area to get things. We can just kind of leave it here. That way we don't have as much crossover into the to get stuff. I am eating my Haribo sour Easter grass. Zing. So that was supposed to be watermelon. The more I chew it, the more watermelony it tastes, but literally just tasted like flowers when I first bit into it, which was really kind of unsettling because I'm not a big like flower person when it comes to my food or drink. There are a few things I'm going to restrict them from having. No human meat, no insect meat, no toxalip meat, no waste rat meat. So once they build this, if we have power down here, we should be able to power that and they can start stacking up food. And that's also going to be right next to where our dining area is going to be. What are you doing, Ruffle? Yeah, cool. Dig that granite. Yeah, so I have them on opposite schedules. That way Ruffle is working and doing stuff during the day, and Alina can sleep or stay inside so they aren't affected so much by the sun. It is 10 a.m. You should be sleeping. Why aren't you sleeping? No one listens to me. What the hell? How long do you think it's going to take to do the research? Let me go ahead and speed up time. Ruffle's working on the granite down here, which is great. Great. Let's go ahead and turn that off. We don't need that for right now. I should probably have them cut some trees so that we can get these going because we need to have this nice and cool in here. Otherwise, they're going to start getting heat stroke. Low food. Yeah, you think. So I do want to start getting some stockpiles going. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and this can be our dead zone. Storage. Clear all. This is only going to be for rotted animal corpses. Excellent. And then under miscellaneous, we can go ahead and we already have some grapes. Perfect. I should probably build a few more. We had some raids or people drop from the sky that weren't really great. A lot of the raids we've been having really just coming from the tox raiders or something. And so they're all addicted to different kinds of drugs. And I am not producing drugs right now. So yeah, so this is kind of where we started, where most of our stuff was. There was a partial structure here already, which is why it kind of looks weird. So I just kind of closed it off and tore down the rest of it to help, build out the rest of it. So this is sandstone up here. So that's where we started. This is where I want to end up. So I do have some plans on the ground. And like I said, there's that geothermal vent right here, or the steam geyser. So that's where I want to have my power. So it's also right on the coast, nice and defensible. I have a little mountain stretch on one side. I have the water on the other. So this is what I'm working with right now. I'm just going to take a minute to go around the map and unrestrict any of these dead animals, because then I can either butcher them for food, or I can haul them to the new drop zone so that they aren't out here like taking up space. And I should probably also rename all of my spots. That way I know what they actually are. That looks like all the dead animals. So let's go ahead and rename this to, in my longer playthrough, this is what I named it, bad meat. So animals that we will not be eating. Up here, we will name this freezer. We will name this miscellaneous. We will name this blocks and chunks. Perfect. So one stack in deep stack can be a lot. Like water. Nummy. So one stack in deep stack can be like 1 or 2,000 of something. And these refrigerators, I think you can put 6 stacks in it, so it can hold a lot of food. All right, so I'm gonna have you. I don't have any place to put that. Never mind. Ruffle. It is 3 o'clock. Yep, you are in your recreation time. My bad. Refueling lamp. What I think I'm gonna do, because we don't have the power down here right now, is I'm going to go ahead and put this fridge up here so it does have power, so we can start storing food in it. There we go. Alina's on it. Cool. And we do have 77 packaged survival meals, so that's nice. Those do not have to be refrigerated. Yep. And she's still working on the geothermal um, words. Geothermal power generator, maybe? Okay. So I figured having this stuff first off would be the best, until we get more of the structure built up. See, Alina just reached level 10. I also have this announce when they gain levels thing. I also have camera plus, so I can zoom in or I can zoom out. there's the entire map. So it makes it a lot easier. I also have like uh, pawn conversation bubbles. So if you zoom in close enough and they're saying something, like if a caravan of visitors comes by, you can be like, oh, hey, they're talking to each other. I also have like improved relationships. So if they are on anything or recreation time, they can ask other pawns to hang out with them. They can ask other pawns to go on a date with them. So it just depends on what they want to do. Ah, yeah. Okay, what are you working on? You are consuming milk. I should also, yeah, okay. So I want to make sure that I can go ahead and work on this. So Ruffle is a pigskin, so they are a pig person, but they still have modesty. They want to wear clothes. So right now they don't really have any clothes and would really like to be wearing some. So there's that. Let's go ahead and harvest some heal root, see how that works. Well, let's just see if there are any other dead animals around for us. Hey, there we go. Hey, horsey. Do, 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 do. We have a few predators on this map. Um, there's currently the bear. I'm not sure if they're on the map right now, but there's also, I've seen lynx and cougars and all kinds of other stuff. So, yeah, there's a timber wolf up there. Not seeing any other freshly dead animals. So, there we go. And Alina is just researching her butt off. Oh, I also did have like, I kind of worked on this for a while. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this. No plans. I know it's better to have like double insulation. So I was wondering if I should do like air gap or if I should do a double wall, or maybe I should do an air gap and then a double wall. I don't know. Like that. I don't think it's going to let me build in those water areas. But, hmm. What it Okay, Ruffle is relaxed. Oh, Alina's gonna ask for a date. Do you want to go on a date with me, Ruffle? You know it's kind of warm outside. Oh, they shared belief on the existence of aliens. Let's go see what these guys are saying. Fergua talks chatted about making boots with Komaro. Well, hello. Alina's gonna go back to researching. Ruffle is refueling the passive cooler. We are almost done with geothermal. Calling wood to Misk. Hey, visitors! What do you want to trade with us? What can we trade with you? Is there a trade that can be made? I also did download Run and Gun because I feel like that is very useful because our past with the series, not that great in terms of not getting hurt or killed. I also downloaded this kind of trading thing. So you have this is us, this is them. So I can buy from them. This is what we have. So it kind of makes it easier to see like what is ours that we're going to give to them, what is theirs that we want to take. Um, I have 1,000 silver. They only have 190. So they also don't have anything that I want, and I can't really sell anything to them at this point. I mean, I could probably sell like some packaged survival meals if I wanted to. Okay, that's as much as I can sell them without going over the amount of money that they have. Let's go ahead and prioritize hauling that. I also have the Tong mod, so I can have them prioritize doing something. And because we do have deep stacks, we can actually have them haul like a bunch of stuff. So they won't just stop with like one group of the thing they're trying to pick up. I think Alina also still has stuff. Yeah, we still have. I gave them a few more weapons to start out with, just so if we came across or ended up having people join us, we would have things for them. So, yeah. And the visitors are leaving. What I'm going to do though, let's go ahead and have you drop those and that. Hey, Manhunter Pat. It is a hare. Okay, why don't you come over here and you can equip the assault rifle. I think that sounds great. Uh, you cannot have transport pods crash when I have Manhunter packs on the board. This is not fair. Where did you even crash? It zoomed in on something and I didn't see anything. Hello? Did it uncrash? Oh, the hare ran into these guys first. I guess, yeah, you guys deal with that. Hopefully nothing bad happens to you. Wait. I keep pressing the wrong things. Jump to location. An herbalist named Stoven. What if I zoom in like this and then I have you take me to it? It just does not exist. It doesn't. Okay, there we go. It hadn't come in yet. Male 41, space refugee down. He's an undergrounder. It's not great. I mean, he has decent mining, decent plants, decent medical. Right, let's go ahead and put that there. Go rescue him. If he joins us, he joins us. If he doesn't, he doesn't. No big dealio. A wild man. Konesh. Yatkin, so of course he's great with animals. Night owl, jealous, cannibal, bisexual, psychically dull. I'm not really impressed, buddy. Okay. And Lena's already getting ready to tend to Stovin, so that's good. That's 5 hours left until death. Waste pack clearance. Hmm. Okay. I could really use a banometric power cell because that's awesome. But a psychic emanator makes everyone near it happy. I don't know. I feel like my need for power right now is better. This is going to serve me better right now and in the long run. The psychic emanator would help in the long run, but we literally have 2 colonists. Um, yeah, we can put body parts in there. Oh, and we could put the waste packs in there too? Damn, okay. Yeah, why not? And also, we can slam that right in there. Waste packs arrived. Jump to location. Hello? Oh, it's just in one. Okay. It's just in one stack. Yeah. So let me prioritize following those. And then you can load that. And then we can install this down here. Zone. And you want to make sure that we don't have a roof over there. All right, Stovin decided that he likes it. Blood loss moderate. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at work. We can have you do that. Cool. So we have another miner, someone who can mine. And if your bed is down here, I'm gonna go ahead and set you on the same schedule as Alina. That way you guys aren't always in each other's space when you're trying to sleep. Because Alina does like to do the cooking and the butchering. Oh, in my other playthrough, we just got a bill to make jackets for someone. And I was like, oh, how am I doing with those jackets? Did he just steal one? No. Or okay. Temperature like up in here. 11, okay. I can deal with that. Currently up here, all of our power is coming from the banometric power cell. And any excess is being stored in these other batteries. So we're using the power for the recharger, the atomizer, and these two coolers and this new fridge. Stovin, what is your bio? You're good at melee. So I will go ahead and have you equip the axe. Alina is all right at shooting me like a beginner at both. So it doesn't really matter what she goes with. Hello? Did we just kill something? Or did we just listen to something being killed? I the second anyone is out of my sight, I forget what their skills and everything are. Let's go ahead and have you have 3 on you. Our apparel policy is if you do if you have anything on that is at like 50 or below in terms of durability, you do have to take it off. Okay, and Lena's gonna be butchering. Is there more food around here? More animals. Dead animal right by the timber wolf. Ice wolf, hello. No. No, Mr. Samuel Streamer, we do not do that here. Since it is raining, I will have Alina go after rat. Do I have you set for doing that? Let's go ahead and have you equip the shotgun. Here we go. And there's our constructoid. Building it up. Nice. Okay. We'll go like this. We'll take that one out. And put in a door. Excellent. Ooh. At least that fire is going away from our fields. I said away from the fields. I said away, away from the fields. Hold on. It is not raining anymore. Oh, you already killed it. Never mind. There we go. Thank you. There we are. Okay, he's got a scratch scar. I'm so sorry. I do need to actually make you a bed. Um, the rest of us are literally just on bed rolls. So, like, literally, you're gonna get the first bed in the colony. And that's, yeah, gonna be Stovins. Bruh doesn't know how good he has it. The pawns that have been here longer than him don't even have beds. Craziness. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get rid of the torch. Excuse me, I don't know what I'm doing. I am going insane. Yes, we'll get rid of the torch and we will put in a lamp. Ooh, a combat supplier. Nice. Look, food. A dead doe. Doe a deer. A female deer. That we're gonna eat for dinner. Nom, 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 nom. Nom. Ooh. Grizzly bear revenge. It was harmed? Okay, so these guys shot the grizzly bear first. Cool. Um, let's get rid of this poor revolver. It's not great. Yeah, I don't really feel the need to buy anything else from them at this point. The only thing that they have that I might want is like more medicine, but we still have 11. I don't really need any of the other stuff. What about steel longsword? That's 8.6 melee. Yeah, let's get that. Did you already haul that in? Or is that hiding under the dead bear? Rare thrombos. I want the rare thrombos. Rare thrombos are blood thrombos. Trombonian Union, we love you. Yeah. Where is this sword? Why did they drop it down there? Okay, prioritize hauling. This is, oh, that's 6.12. Okay, why don't you go ahead and let's pick that up, actually. And come here. Drop that. Drop that. And I'm gonna have you equip the longsword. There you go. A little bit better melee for you. There we go. So research. Let's do sterile materials so that we can start getting down some sterile tiles in here. Keep it cleaner. So let's go ahead. We'll say ruffle. Here we go. We prioritize doing that. Excuse me, sir. Okay. I am so freaking hot right now. Just gonna turn up my fan. Thanks for coming by and getting blood everywhere, guys. I guess this is why I have a queen sweeper. Okay, let's go ahead and close that window. I don't need that anymore. Disease, plague. God damn it. Oh, Ruffle reached level 2 intellect. Nice. Plague, minor. Well, it's outrunning us. So that's not great. Ruffle. Yep, it's outrunning you too. Did you treat it? Yes. Hey, catching up. Yeah, 10 to Ruffle. That's great. I love it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's is a bitch. Well, Kanesh, the wild man, came over to steal our corn. Yeah, we can't tame you yet, buddy. But hey, look, there's food out here if you want some. Um, Also, growing zone. These be hay grass for if we ever have any animals. Expand zone. Expand zone. Dun, dun, dun. All of that is hay grass. Nice. And miscellaneous. Let's go ahead and put that in there. We have 80 slate blocks. Structure. Slate. Nope. Doesn't want to do that. Yeah. Why? I just spent all that time making this into a grow zone. Tigress. And animal flat. And I'm building this little structure instead of a pen first because in my other game, I built this giant pen and I had like a bunch of chickens that had randomly joined me. I had some cows that randomly joined me. Like, I didn't go out and hunt these animals or try to tame them, they just joined me. And then winter hit and most of them died from hypothermia, or they were so disabled by hypothermia, like they couldn't move because like their limbs froze off. So I'm doing this first so that we can have a warmer area for them if we do end up having animals. So yeah, how many do we have in here still? We have 75 in here, and we started with 90 from that mission. Plus, we get packs from our little buddies there. So you could just put some in there. Here, why don't you prioritize putting more in the atomizer? So there are 9 waste packs in here. You can store 10 in there, and they atomize like one every however many hours. And so I just periodically top it up. Ruffle, what seems to be your boggle? You need tending, huh? Yeah, your immunity is growing a lot faster than the plague is, so that's nice. You are a lot further along in not being sick anymore than Alina is. So he will gain immunity here in like the next few minutes. And Alina's plague did not progress as quickly, Hers is only at like 45%, but she's also only like 75%, yeah, 80% to being immune. So it's still going to be another day or two before she gains immunity. Uranium. Slate sarcophagus. So go ahead and just rip that down. Steel wall, steel wall. Steel wall. Is there any more slate? I mean, ideally, I would have all of this made out of one material. Elena botched it. What? Okay. There are 18 sandstone blocks, 1 slate blocks. Okay, so we had enough slate to do that. Okay. Hey, a group of travelers are coming by. Hey, developed immunity. Nice. Slept in cold. Are you just saying that because I gave you things, Selena? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go dig at steel. Excellent. I should probably also check to see if there are any animals up for grabs. Because I do like eating. What's this? A dead buck. Dead ibex doe. And once it gets into winter, it will get pretty cold outside. So any animals that are out there that are dead or do die will get frozen. So that's nice. Okay, I do need components. Let's how you guys get components from here. Ruffle, chili. Oof, yeah, it is getting chilly, huh? Okay. So everyone is off of bedrolls. Okay. Serious pain, depressive, light sensitivity, sick, slept in cold, awful bedroom, ate without table, disturbed sleep, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you have a table up here. You could grab food and go sit down, but I guess if you work so far away, you're probably not going to want to do that. How warm is it inside here? 14, 14. So I think what I want to do here, I can put an overwall vent. So when it's cold, I can always open this up and let the warm air come in. So once they build this, I'm going to go ahead and close the vent. But that would be a nice, easy way to kind of get this in here. Oh, speaking of, I don't remember what I was going to do up here, but since this is going to be right here, I could, you know, put the vent here and keep this warm and have that be like a grow zone. Alina. Okay. So this is what I want to do. I want it to be normal. Okay, and we're actually going to have you do 2 of those. Your gear. You are wearing just a parka. Okay. Just a parka. Okay. Two parkas because Stoven has a really nice parka. So like that. And I'll make 3. And then some pants. And now also need 3 of those. Okay, so she says it's too cold in here. And there's a raid. Koresh Taster has dementia. Um, we've had a colonist with dementia before. It wasn't great. Your only real skills are cooking and animals. I mean, Ruffle, why don't you come over here? If we can catch him alive, we'll do so. If not, um, that's okay too. He's not exactly a catch. Run and gun, buddy. There we go. We're gonna strip him. Oh, he brought us some smoke leaf. Oh, nice. Oof. All right. So we can go ahead and install this bedroll over here. Stove, please. You still have them, right? Yeah. All right. I need to mark this for prisoners. Unwaveringly loyal. Where did it say that? It doesn't say that anywhere. Ruffle, get him. So storage, I'm just gonna allow this for tox packs. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Ruffle is resting. Helena is butchering. Stovin is digging. And the Constructoid is constructing. Excellent. Can the Agra hand go Agra? Yes. Storage. No meals. Just meats. Okay. And we finished doing sterile tiles, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's go like that. I'm gonna mark that for not being used right now, because I don't want them to keep coming in here and dragging dirt into the place I'm trying to make nice and sterile. So yeah, let's not do that. Okay, I don't have any more unhappy nudity, huh? They're wearing the toque, the pants, the t-shirt. They're wearing tribal wear and the parka. Jump to location. Steven, you're not good at, yeah, you have no social. It's just going to be Alina with their 2 social. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. What do we got? Let's get rid of all of this stuff. I don't want anything that has bad durability or is awful or poor quality. So let's go ahead and at least get rid of that stuff. Let's turn my fan up some more. Okay. We don't have enough light leather to do anything with, so we might as well go ahead and sell that. And the only thing that they really have that I would want to buy is probably their pemmican. But we're making our own meals right now, so I think we're good. All the meat sells for the same price. Let's go ahead and sell. I don't want to get rid of all of them because you never know if we're going to need it in the future. But yeah, let's go ahead and sell that many. What else should I do? They still have money. Let's sell port. Soldier. Hello. Sell Ibex. Sounds fine to me. I will take all of your money. You can have all my crap. Thank you. Great. Go ahead and if you could prioritize hauling that silver, that would be fantastic. I like having my money where I can see it. This is coming along pretty well, actually. Zone, roofing. Let's go like this. Yeah, that's why you cut them down. True story. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming. Okay. Is there any up for grabs food around the map? Ganesh is still here. Aha. A wild boar. Coo, 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 coo. Okay, I think I'm gonna kind of do one of these. Cayenne's cache of valuables. 3 advanced components. There may be an unknown threat. Well, I can tell you I'm gonna do that because I will eventually need advanced components. Let's go ahead and mine out the rest of that. Mine out the rest of that. And another raid. Mirror. Undergrounder. Oh, a genie. Hello. Dead calm, delicate, extra pain. Great crafting, great intellectual. Okay. But you don't really have any skills. Yeah, things aren't looking great for you, kid. Oh, Ruffle reached level 5 in shooting. Cool beans. Go ahead and prioritize ferrying, please and thank you. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and kind of make this the main space. Move everyone over. And since I have these vents open, it should help keep all of this warm for winter. So that'll be great. Oh, nice. We are making the kibbles. Cool. All right. Zone. Do stockpile zone here. We will name this content food. And we'll go ahead and say kibble, pemmican, baby food, milk, pretty much everything other than dox patox. And we're not going to do meals. I am scared to go after the ancient dangers because I don't want to have like my 2 people with guns going up against like 12 mechs. So it's not really a thing for me right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and expand the sun. And sun. Here we go. Oh, I'm still way too hot. Like fish, what is this? Dot sandstone. Is this sandstone? This sandstone? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and line this. And we'll try to Go through here. I wasn't looking for sandstone though. I was looking for slate. I have all the slate that it thinks is on the map right now. Awesome. Wow, you struck compacting the machinery pretty quick down there, huh? Yeah, we're right here. Gosh. Oh, gold ore. That's cool too. Prioritize mining gold ore. Jesus Christ, I am freaking. Oh, hot. Ruffle is cutting the blocks. Good, Ruffle. $18.60. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do sandstone. Meow, 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 meow. Is that what you said? Okay. Meow. Okay. Smash stumps. Full balloons. We have 850 kibble right there. Just FYI. Lena reached level 10 construction. And he's still up here putting stone blocks and chunks. Okay. How many? We only have 63 left. Nice. So let's see. We got tortoise. Yes, we will take tortoise. All right. So this is another reason why I wanted to clean up all of the dead stuff because, man, come here. She just sneezed so hard she got snot on her back. Ma'am, you are disgusting. Come here, old lady. Let me take care of you. Oh. Mm. There, now you're ready for the debutante ball. Okay. Okay. Alina, minor break. All right, and Stogan's already sleeping. Oh, so yeah, we hit steel and compact machinery. Plus there was gold over here. Okay, that's nice. Okay, another thing I want to do, temperature. I'm gonna do an over the wall vent like that. I'm gonna forbid it because none of this is currently complete or encapsulated. So that's what we'll do there. I think what I'll do is I'll move these over and then I'll just replace those. Stoven? Stoven, why? Okay, it is 11 degrees, 10 degrees, getting colder in the outsides. Yeah, go rest. Go rest, buddy. There you go. Mm-hmm. Okay, research. I think I'm gonna go for, let's go for Psychite brewing so we can make some Psychite tea, which means I should probably start growing some Psychite. Okay, zone, growing zone. Let's go right here, and we'll have that be Psychite. And we'll chop that. We still have smash stumps all over the place. All right. Let's check to see if there's any more food for us. Ooh, a buck. We'll grab that. And a buffalo. We will grab that. Nice. Stoven just always grabs food and then eats it immediately. I guess it's probably because the table's up here. Let me go ahead and install that right there. Grab our little stools. I think we might actually do dining chairs. So, those notes. There we go. The roof is going up. Chairs are being made. Eventually that table will make its way over. Stovin is digging at sandstone now. There's more compacted steel and more compacted machinery. And then this over here is also compacted machinery. Compacted machinery. Jesus Christ. Stovin is level 10 in mining, and Alina is level 4 in plants. Yay! Well, we found a lot more over there than I expected we would. Can I actually... No. Instructor is doing it. There we go. There's a table and chairs. Recharger full. Yeah, why don't you extract that? So every once in a while you do have to empty this, and it does have 5 waste packs in it. And Ruffle, why don't you go ahead and refill this? This currently only has 5 in it. All right. So we have 63. Alina reached level 12 intellectual. Oh, a war merchant. Sheila, how are you? It is 3 p.m. Come closer. It's awfully bright outside for me, you see. You're actually outside playing, so you may as well come over here and trade with these people. Hello. Let's get rid of that. We don't need it. They do have pemmican. Is that it? They do have pemmican. Let's go ahead and give them the drugs that we got off that guy we killed. Or gal we killed? We killed someone. I'm assuming since this is poor, this is what we got off someone else. But machine pistol is nothing to scoff at. Kind of wish that they had other stuff for us, though. I'm just gonna go meditate. And I am boiling hot. I'm gonna drink some water. So even though we had to start over and we haven't had any kids and we don't currently have any relationships going on, I do feel like this has been a better start for the 100 Baby Challenge. Um, I think now that I have played RimWorld a lot more, both on my own and on that stream, and I've also been like binging RimWorld like crazy on YouTube. I feel like having starting small and building out is a lot better. I'm not going to worry so much about having barracks right now. I think I'm just going to try to focus on, you know, the essentials like power and food. Those seem to be very important. So that's what I'm going to focus on right now is making sure that we have the basics so we don't have to worry about stuff. I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. What else do we have? Go ahead and dismiss them. We don't have anything that we can really buy from them at this point. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to start getting rid of this stuff because this is all granite, and that's my preferred stuff for building. So I'm going to mark that. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. This has been a pretty great stream, even though we had a plague and a few raids. It hasn't been anything too terrible. Like we did have a few um, Mad Hunter things go on. We have some blood of Purishville, and a fire. That sounds like a lot. That's pretty crazy, but it's worked out for us so far. So I'm not upset by any of that. I think that's fantastic. I'm just going to keep going with this. And I will keep this as our stream save. So I will go ahead and do that now. Save game. This is, I'm just going to put it here, Hibernation Station stream save. So we know this is the one that we're saving on for you guys. This hibernation station up here is the one that I made that this one is based off of. So I'm farther along in this one, obviously, because I actually have like 5 colonists. They're all people I've saved. So I haven't had to convert anyone. I had some people wander in. I had some people that I rescued, and yeah, kind of like these guys. Yeah, so I will go ahead and leave it here. If you are interested in seeing some more of the RimWorld 100 Day Challenge, I typically stream Mondays at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're looking for something a little bit different, I am doing my Sims 4 Legacy save on Wednesdays, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. Alina Key was the original matriarch for my 100 Day Challenge in Sims 4. So the legacy I'm doing right now is her granddaughter, um, Mizuki, who I think Mizu finished out the 100 babies. They went and decided they wanted to have a ranch. They actually, as a team, were very interested in werewolves. With the 100 baby challenge, I randomized everything. So they got the werewolf aspiration. And so I was like, as an adult, they're going to be a werewolf. Ah. So there's that. We just cured her. So now we are actually focusing on her children. So that is going to be Wednesdays, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. With that, I will leave you to it. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you later. Bye.